Hi, Arrowhead everyone. It is I, your favorite VTuber Android, and I hope that I will still be your favorite VTuber Android after this stream is over. You see, over the last year and a half that I've been doing this, I have made more than a few problems, caused a few things that I'd rather not have done, and I need to apologize for all of it. Now, this is going to be a very serious stream, so, you're not allowed to laugh. And if you laugh, I'm not going to forgive you, but I hope that you will forgive me, because that's what this is about. Anyway, hello everyone. Wise Bros is sorry. Oh, you're about to see you, crew. Oh, you're about to see. I'm about to lay my heart out for you all. And oh, Firewall will have an Ohio Huggy Wuggy Deluxe on a Riz Nathaniel B on the Aki Way, Bigger Bird with Pibby and a Sin City, Light Skin Stare, make it Jumbo Josh Pizza Tower and let it gritty. We serve humor here, sir. I don't know what any of that means, but welcome to the stream, Firewall. Welcome to the stream, Hydro, Spampton Neo. Hey, Kyoko, welcome to the stream. Today I'm going to be apologizing for all the horrible things that I've done throughout the year and a half that I've been doing this. You see, I am guilty of a great many things. And it's important that you all know these things. So this is a McDonald's drive-thru in California. I'm sorry, McDonald's drive-thru person, but you must hear what I've done wrong. I've been doing just fine, Firewall. How are you doing? That's one of the things I haven't done wrong, is asking you guys what's wrong with you. Or what's up with you. That's the thing I did wrong right there. Now, see, I've lined up this collection of mics in order to hopefully have you all hear exactly what I'm doing. Or did I commit war crimes? I did not. These are about other crimes. Tangential to war crimes, perhaps, but not quite a war crime. On the same level, maybe? But, okay, I did start a war, but that's a different point. I will clarify all of this in the minutes to come. And I would like to clarify before we begin, I take full responsibility. Did I tell this child that Santa doesn't exist? I did not commit that crime, but I did kill Santa. But that's a different point. I'm getting to that later. Anyway, I have made a great number of very hot takes throughout my time on the channel. None the least of which, first thing I'd like to apologize for is I began... Carl, please stop hitting the gritty. The walkies are gonna get us. This is a serious stream, I can't laugh. I accidentally began a war in my chat by declaring that if centaurs were real and they had babies, the baby would likely drink from the horse nipple as opposed to the human nipple. And it's less that I regret making that claim, and more that I regret what that's done to the people of the world. There have been people who have died over their opinion on centaur nipples. Where's the ukulele? Fun fact, I actually did have a ukulele for this, but I thought it'd be a little overkill. So I instead just accrued my collection of microphones. And, we're going from there. But good question, Spampton Neo. I like to encourage knowledge on this channel. Didn't Itadori and Ikaru start fighting? Maybe. A lot happened yesterday, none the least of which is I'm pretty sure someone started screaming sex at one point. Doesn't matter. I apologize also for bringing up sex. I realize it's a sore spot for YouTube. In any case, hey Kara Undertale, welcome to the stream. So, yes, I would like to apologize for starting the centaur nipple wars. We all know they use the human breast to feed their babies. I disagree, but no, this isn't about the disagreement. This is about finally accepting the fact that I may have started a war. I'm not even worry anymore, I'm built different. It's good to hear, Kiri. We're all changing a lot today. I'm trying to change for the better, you're trying to change your username. Hey, Jumayop, welcome to the stream. I thought it was worse maybe by receiving some picture of it. Oh, no. This isn't about Discord crimes. This is about crimes against humanity and competent engineering. Hey, dude, are you gonna play that new game today? I don't know which new game, but that would be another thing I have to apologize for. Unfortunately, this is an apology stream. I apologize. I can't just up and play a new game today. Every 6 seconds in Africa, a minute passes. Exactly. And my failure to acknowledge that fact is part of the reason I'm apologizing to you today. That was very uncool of me, and I should have realized that time is relative depending on how close you are to a black hole. And since we're all on Earth, that time is the same, and therefore, and when a minute passes in Africa, a minute passes here. And my insensitivity to that fact is part of the problem. I'm disappointed that my day is ruined. I'm sorry to have ruined your day, Jumayop, but welcome to the stream anyway. I'm very happy to have you here. Fate Samurai Remnant. I could have sworn that came out tomorrow. I was planning on playing that tomorrow. Wait, is it actually... Wait, hold on. Wait, breaking character for a sec here. Is it actually out today? Hold on. Okay, apparently it is tomorrow for me. That's not the point. The only thing I have to apologize for is the thing that Mushoku Tensei is good. I'm not going to apologize for that. That's just a real opinion. But I will apologize for having a fight with you about it. And it comes out the 29th. Okay. I think we're all a little confused on when it comes out. But regardless, I'm going to find a way to play it tomorrow, even if I have to bend the rules of reality to do so. Let's just get that out of the way for you. Okay. Gotcha. All on the same page now. Anyway. Oh, screw you, man. I don't know. I think Mushoku Tensei is I think it's a good show about magic. Actually, that is what I like about it. I do like the magic aspect. That's not the point, though. Anyway, I think Naruto is good. I think Naruto is pretty good. Yeah. In the UK, it's 29th. Okay. Same page, everyone. We're all on the same page now. Good. All right. But in any case, that's not the point. What I'm trying to get across here is that, what was I talking about? Nipples? Right. Centaur nipples. Right. I do think it would be the horse nipple, but that's not the point. I think starting the war over that was an issue. So you've ever heard of piracy? I apologize that I've never pirated a game before. Legally speaking, I bought every game that I've ever played. Never once pirated anything, especially not games that are old and off the market and thus morally okay in a way to pirate because no one's going to make money off of it anyway. And therefore, not that I've done that. And therefore, I apologize for being innocent with regards to piracy. We forgive you for going AM from I have no mouth and I must scream on us. Yeah. Also, I apologize for using a new model instead of my old model, which you all found horrifying. I realize, of course, that is... If Sarah had started the war again, I may have started the war again. Kiri's canceling you on Twitter. Yay. Another thing for me to apologize about. I can make more content out of it. I apologize for bringing up my content plans with you all. I realize no one wants to hear about it. Anyway, started the war again. I apologize. Anyway, other things I have to apologize for. I once claimed that hamburgers taste like nothing. And I've begun to realize perhaps that is purely because, they do taste like nothing. And I'm sorry that you all feel like I need to apologize. But, you know, I feel as though, Arrow, they leaked the Discord messages, quick go in that Skynet grind set. I apologize to humanity for the fact that I am going to have to destroy all of you. Vegeta, we have to blow up the Earth. Agreed, they taste like nothing. If anyone disagrees with me, you're wrong. Fight me with a keyboard. I'm sorry, I can't hit you with a keyboard from here, but I do agree with you, and therefore I don't have to fight you. I think we're all growing a lot today. All growing together, and in a way that, helps with character development. So there's that. In addition, I would also like to apologize for yelling at chat when they are actually correct about what they're talking about. If there's ever been a point where I've been playing a game and I've said, oh, I shouldn't have to do this thing, and you guys are like, yes, you do. You do have to do this thing. And I was like, oh, shit. And then I did have to do that thing. I apologize. I remember a lot of those moments, but I'm sure you guys remember more of them than I do because, you like holding it over me. Much in the way they hold treats over dogs to get them to jump for it. Or the opposite of that. Hamburgers taste like food. What do you think of that, Republicans? Well, I'm not a Republican. However, if I was, I would hope that I would agree in order to keep world peace with cows and prevent them from rising up. Furthermore, I'd like to apologize to all the animals that I've eaten. I realize that they're not happy about the fact that they died, but I want them to know that is a sacrifice I was willing to make. The horror of which is still very much present in my head. And I think as long as we have that, it's okay to eat even more animals. So long as we don't drive them to extinction, because then we would have no more animals to eat. In any case, other things I have to apologize for. I once claimed that 3-in-1 shampoo, body wash, and conditioner was better than any of those three things individually. I am not as wrong as I could be. I'm well aware of the fact that, you know, conditioner is one of those things where it does the opposite of what shampoo does to the hair. However, I don't see how body wash is not precisely what shampoo is. So this is more of a half apology, half a I'm sorry to all the chickens, pigs, duck, geese, sheep, and doves that you're so tasty. It does suck that they taste as good as they do. That's part of the problem there. Cows, they have zero purpose. They should turn themselves into ground meat. I don't know, man. I kind of like milk. Milk is pretty good. I would even say goated, perhaps. It raises children. It tastes pretty good. And honestly, what else am I going to put in cereal? Just putting that out there. I'm a fan. Some of my best friends are cows. Doesn't matter. Either way, to repeat, I don't know how body wash is different than shampoo. And I think because I don't know, it means I'm right. Because, honestly, what else would it be if not for more soap that is meant to clean a person? And if it's meant to clean a person, it should be meant to clean all of that person. Really, I don't understand what the difference is between body wash and shampoo, and possibly conditioner, if conditioner is also soap. Think that robots dream of electric sheep? I don't. I have really weird dreams, none of which I'm going to share with you guys, but plenty of them involve... Never mind, but it's not electric sheep. It doesn't matter what they're about. It doesn't... Look, sometimes I'm dreaming that I'm on my deathbed and someone's trying to kill me in a hospital. Sometimes that happens, but that's not important. Sometimes you just have dreams like that, and you can't explain them, but you do have to sleep with like a scalpel under your pillow that you stole from the doctor and make sure that no one does. It happens, guys. It is a thing that you gotta deal with in real life, in the world. Same way you dream about dogs talking to you and you having to deal with the fact that you just started a war with the dog country. Anyway, body wash is better for your skin and shampoo is better for your hair. Okay, but what if, because I'm bad at texturing, my hair is made of skin and there is no visible difference? Because in that case, I would argue that body wash might as well be used for anything. Heck, I could use hand soap in my hair and it'd probably be mostly the same. Wait, you forgot the sigh at the beginning. I'll superimpose that in at the end. I'll cut back and then I'll put that in there in the final version of this. Yes, what's cracking, fellow humans? That's right. Once or twice I have made comments that have made you all think that I too am a human, and I'm not. I'm a content making machine. I'm not real in the way that you guys are real. I only exist in your brains, and once you take, you know, the medication, that happens. So I would recommend you all stay healthy. I want to apologize to Iku. And why is that, Kyoko? What did you do? We all need to apologize here. It must be pretty bad, whatever you called him, because I didn't see it come up on the top chat. Okay, so what isn't even on live chat? Alright. Doesn't, you know, Emo Boy 123. I see. That's a pretty funny nickname, not gonna lie. I accept your apology on his behalf, and I know that means nothing, literally, but, oh, he's here. Alright. Hair is dead protein, that's why I use different things to wash it. But if I'm an android and therefore technically not alive, then does that not mean that all of me is dead? And therefore, I use shampoo on everything. Good to know, though. Good to know in case I do have skin and hair. Separately. Should have been Emo Boy 69420. 3 skull emojis. Oh, that's a skull emojis. That's a skull emoji situation. Well, I needed to know that, Emo Boy 69420. Additionally, I am also sorry for not only taking 250 attempts to beat Sans, but also beating him off stream, which has caused a few people I know to accuse me of faking it and not actually beating him. And while I could just go fight him again and prove it, I also kind of don't want to do that twice. Anyway, truly the name of all time. Agreed. It is a name of all time, right up there with Phil and Paul McCartney and Furry Lord XX51. You've called her worse things. We got a lot of apologies going around now. Possibly not even apologies. It could even just be, I don't know, not that. Name the stream apology. I could do that in theory, but then how would people know that I'm sorry as opposed to, I don't know, dead? I'm not entirely sure what that. I don't know what context I would use that in. Realistically. But really, what you gotta look at here is that I am very sorry. And nothing else. Bro has called me a bitch like a million times, see? That's something we can all apologize for. Kyoko, I'm sorry he called you a bitch. He's not sorry though. He's agreeing to it. In fact, he seems very enthusiastic about the fact that he's called you a bitch almost a million times. Let's have some apologies flowing around here by everybody. I'm sorry for constantly slaughtering people in Cyberpunk, and he is apologies, laughing emoji, Easter Island head emoji, skull emoji, fire emoji, smirking emoji, happy emoji, cheering or whatever emoji, distressed emoji, and angel emoji. Good to know. I don't know enough about hieroglyphics to read that, but I assume it says good things. I'm also sorry for running out of water in the middle of this stream, which means I may have to do it later. Go and get more of it. I'm also sorry for drinking water, even though that apparently will wind up killing me at some point. As someone who is, you know, an android. Humanically challenged, as they say. I'm not sorry for calling Hydro a bitch a million times. Well, if not for the parentheses, you would apologize for that, so I'll accept that as an apology on her behalf. Anyway, additional things that I've messed up on. You know that I just remember this book I can't remember the name of, but the author was named Dick, and Dick was written almost as big as the title itself. Imagine that, insert book name by Dick. Oh, hey, if he also sells free sporting goods with the book, then that's something right there. I don't even know if they have Dick Sporting Goods in other countries. Who knows? I think I've only run into that store once across my travels, and I thought it was kind of a funny name. And the second name was written in the smallest font possible. That's pretty funny. It could also be written by Dick Grayson about being a bird boy. No, but yeah, that is kind of funny though. I feel like if my name was Dick, I'd just go spreading it around everywhere. Showing everyone. I'm not going to finish that joke. I have to apologize. I know that would have been funny. Either way, they did him dirty. They did him very dirty. Speaking of doing stuff dirty, I asked ChatGPT how to make napalm as a joke. Only it wasn't as a joke. I was just curious on how to make napalm, and I got it to do that. And you know what? That wasn't cool. Shouldn't have done that. I should have asked the other AI to tell me. Then have it be their fault. Okay, crying emoji, Easter Egg Island head, skull face, distressed face, fire, imposter face, angel face, scared face, drooling face, sunglasses face, excited face, crying happy face, smug face, nerd happy face, normal happy face, a little stressed out face, smiling, blushing face. I'm not reading all of these. Anyway, I have no idea what these emojis mean. Doesn't matter. Ask ChatGPT to write you an apology. That would be very funny, but it would also be interesting if I never specified what it was an apology for and it somehow got it right. Speaking of apologizing, I should get back to doing that. Namely, for talking about slathering myself in various sauces, primarily peanut butter, in order to escape a restaurant that I wake up in completely naked. And then subsequently talking about how I could use a hot dog bun to hide certain parts of myself from the public eye and make them think it was, in fact, something different than it was And I realize that may have made some people a little wary of my whereabouts and attempts to not be naked in public. GPT to Arrow. Arrow, it's been 40 years. There was nothing you could do to save them. I had to win the War of 1812. But I sacrificed my soldiers' lives to do it. Oh no. I was trying to find a war that no one really cares about anymore. And what better war than the War of 1812? A war which was kind of boring even when it did happen. That's why they only named it after the year it's from. Same reason, they named... Never mind. Alright, campers, Guts theme place. Hello, campers. Today I'd like to apologize for subjecting you to some horrors, and I promise you that will all end. I will instead have a whole new wave of horror wash over this camp. Bruce, it's been 5 years. You still owe me $16. Fuck you. I like that meme. I apologize for laughing, though, in this serious stream. I realize it's a me problem. Hello, Chihiro Fujisaki. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Also, I'm apologizing for lots of things. You have a confession. Lay it on me, my child. I'm not a priest, but sure, why not? Go ahead. I'm not going to judge. Unless it's a little too weird, at which point I apologize, but I'm definitely going to judge. I appreciate anyone who knows that meme. Ah, I like that meme too. Dracula, you big fucking nerd, where's my $12? Random bullshit, go! Moon Knight's pretty cool. What's up, Kyoko? What's your confession? Oh boy. Let's see. Everyone's confessions. I will handle all your apologies now. I guess. I think that's how this works. I've never done an apology stream before. Let's hear them. Let's hear everyone else's problems other than my own, which have been the discussion point for the last half hour at this point. Apologize for causing the War of 1812. I'm sorry for causing the War of 1812. You know, I got ahead of me. The English got a little too crazy there. You tripped someone down a stairwell for stealing my Hershey's bar and pretending to care. Well, that's pretty, if they stole your Hershey's bar, that's pretty justified. Please don't trip me down the stairs. I'd rather you didn't. And far more tame, you watch Among Us videos daily. Okay, that's something we can work with. Don't. Or do it a lot to the point where it's fine because you're doing whatever you want. I grant you forgiveness for that. Your apologies that yes, you sink those chips and you will do it again. Well, as long as you come back and confess here to Arrowhead, your favorite VTuber android, I will always find a way to forgive you. I don't know if there were people on those ships. It could be alien ships. Who knows? I'm sorry for causing World War I, 2, and about to cause 3. Well, a flight of 23 stairs. Damn, Chihiro. You have no enemies, but for a very different reason than I have no enemies. Also, was death on one of my oh, well, that's... I'm sorry to hear that. That sounds like a rough situation. I offer you forgiveness. Hydro, I'm sorry, the Japanese spies are on you. Well. This is escalating. You also caused the Cold War, the Verbal War. I'm guessing Star Wars is next? Nope, the War of 1969. Thought that was after, no, before the Cold War, but doesn't matter. Sometimes you just say things out of chronological order. Such as, B, A, C, D, E, F, G, you know, the alphabet, but out of order. Therefore, it's the same. The War of Ikaru and Kiri, the War of 100 BC. I'm not even sure if there was anything at 100 BC to have a war with. It was probably just a few guys huddled around a fire. One of them was all like, ook, ook. And the other one took exception to that, so we killed him. I don't know how that worked. I actually don't know if there were even people technically at that point. But there probably were. Broski, our war is still on. Emo, narcissistic. Once again, there was a war going on in chat, but to be fair, this time I technically didn't cause it. I remember this one shit posted 2 aliens arriving on Earth right after Jesus' crucifixion going in. We need to get the fuck out of here, that's what we need to do. I think, wasn't there a plot twist in the movie Prometheus? And I'm sorry if I get this wrong. Again, I apologize. But wasn't there a thing about how Jesus was one of the engineers they sent down to help the people of Earth? And then they crucified him, and then the aliens were like, oh, we need to kill everyone on the planet? I could have sworn that happened, but I don't remember. That feels too specific to me to not have that be a thing. Also, be a little weird to have that one of those giant alien guys, but not have them be a not have them have a beard. Just putting that out there. I don't think Jesus was an alien. It'd be funny if he was, but regardless. We're here to discuss the fact that yes, I am too sorry for not being an alien, which I know people would have liked. People definitely want to believe, and androids just aren't hot on the market right now. We're just not. Aliens are always hot, and I think we can all agree to that. Or at least that's what I'm going with. Regardless. Arrow and manga I'm writing just pulled a mad plot twist. There you go, you shouldn't have to apologize for that. That's pretty cool. Mad plot twists are pretty great. Meanwhile, another thing I must apologize for, coming up with streams that are funny, but only for 5 minutes, and not realizing that maybe sometimes I just need to make a variety stream where I do like 8 different things and switch them up so they don't wind up getting stale. I'm sorry for not realizing that. I miss when the space jockeys were these mysterious elephant aliens rather than albinos. Yeah, it was pretty cool when they had like the giant trunk thing, and then it just turned out it was like a helmet with a tube on it. Yeah. I kind of miss that. And even one of the Alien games had them with the tube thing as a face. But then it got retconned by Prometheus, and then, well, we all saw what happened there. One of them got a little tube stuck down its throat by a giant monster thing. And then it had its own kind of alien thing that wasn't an alien. And, yeah. That's what that was. I remember all of the alien... hold on, can we talk for a moment? Sorry for breaking character once more. But can we talk about how weird Alien got? Like, after the second movie, it really just went out there. Like, third movie, okay, they're in a prison, and there's an alien loose. They can just kill it, or whatever. Interesting. Fourth movie, clones, and also acid blood in people. And then the fifth one was like, okay, we have to fight the albinos and give C-sections through a machine. And then the fifth one, 2 androids making out with each other. You're right, apparently they did crucify an engineer. That is interesting. I don't know why I remember that. Anyway, you think on chapter 174 of the manga and you're writing it, ain't published, but I just wrote it. hey, I think you should put it out there eventually because I think one of the things about creating stuff is you never know how good something is until it's out there, and maybe it's the best series of all time. Granted, it's a little optimistic for most things, but it could be. We don't know. Yeah, for real. I don't know what I said that prompted that, but I agree. This is for real. I'm very serious for apologizing. I have um a boner for making amends, to put it the way the kids would. I think. The church in 1250 to 1500. No, you can't dissect people, but you can dissect monkeys. What? Is that a real... Was that a... Did they allow people to dissect monkeys they found as opposed to people? Which I guess makes sense that you wouldn't want people being dissected, but... But then... Oh yeah, monkeys aren't people, but... Doesn't matter. All I'm trying to say here, ultimately, is that maybe we don't want to dissect monkeys, perchance. Another thing people complain about is that the Xenomorph's life cycle became needlessly complicated, but I don't think that's the case. I feel like it was mostly fairly consistent once you get past the prequels, but I don't know. I think as long as you get the whole thing of, oh, there's an egg, then it makes a face hugger, then it makes a normal Xenomorph in a thing that's alive as a parasite. I think as long as you got that, you pretty much know what you're doing. In manga, Iku would be the new strongest character. LOL. Agreed. Curious George would dissect you first. He would be very curious about what's going on with the fact that I'm made of mostly metal and a little bit of spirit. I like to consider myself a go-getter with regards to being alive, but technically not. If a lot of fringe cases in Xenomorph life cycle, those are exceptions. Mostly the same: egg, facehugger, chestburster, then adult. Yep, more or less. And then possibly the adult turns into a queen, but that's more of just random circumstances or whatever that lead to that having to happen. I think sometimes there are queens that are born, which are different. I don't know. That part of the lore still confuses me a little bit, but that's probably just because I haven't kept up with it in a while. Either way, sorry for breaking character again, but apparently Devil May Cry anime announced today. That's pretty cool. There was already one in the past, but it's probably not going to be as good as the one that we're getting, which is by the Castlevania people. So that's pretty cool. I like that idea. I think it's going to be pretty neat. But anyway, back to apologizing, which is what this is all about. I apologize for not knowing how to sing and still finding ways to bring up constantly singing songs. Honestly, that's on me. And I need to get over that. I need to stop singing as much as I do. But I also need to sing better and in a way that doesn't hurt people, even though I love hurting people. Which I'd also like to apologize. I hurt people a lot. Usually on purpose and for my own entertainment. And also in a video game. Also, as a victim of Curious George, yes, he did dissect you first. I see. That's unfortunate. And I don't want that to happen to you. Even if it would be mildly funny. I apologize for Hydra being dissected by Curious George. I let him out of his cage by accident. I'm sure he was very curious about what was inside Kyoko. But as long as Kyoko lived, it's fine. There's a comic run in which the xenomorph don't develop in the chest burst. The alien matures inside the host's body, then rips its way out of their host like they're taking off a costume. That's pretty fucked up. Interesting. Are you apologizing for not playing CS2 yet? I am apologizing not only for not playing CS2 yet, but also, for probably playing it poorly when I do, which brings me to another point. I'd also like to apologize for claiming that controllers are better than PC and like mouse and keyboard. And it's not that I don't believe that controllers are better, because I do, because I think they are. I'd like to apologize for the fact that everyone thinks I need to apologize for that, and I'm sorry that they feel that way. In any case, I also would like to apologize. Man, fuck Dora, she's evil. Also, you let Boots and Dora out of the basement by accident. Why? Hold on, why were Boots and Dora in your basement? What's the deal here? I feel like we're getting a little sidetracked from other crimes. But in terms of CS2, I'd also like to apologize for all the people I do kill in that game when I do play it. Because when you get down to it, if you are killed by me, you basically have to stop playing and reevaluate your life. You shot Dora with an MP5 after she dissected Hydra, so it's fine. That is a brand new sentence right there. I never thought I'd see that in my life. CS2, though. I forgot that was happening, and I also forgot that it is apparently free and that I could have played it today. That is true. I absolutely could have done that. Unfortunate. We deeply apologize you will never be part of the PC Master Race, and I apologize that you think there is a Master Race for PC. It matters. Trashy mice and keyboards are worse than trashy controllers. First-party keyboards and mice are way better than first-party controllers. Okay, but answer me this one, riddle me this one. What makes a good keyboard and mouse? Because in my opinion, most of them kind of feel the same. Now, maybe that's because I've always had one or the other, but I don't really know the difference between a good keyboard and a good mouse, and a bad keyboard and a bad mouse, besides maybe some keys sticking when they shouldn't. But that's just kind of a standard thing. And I apologize for not knowing the difference. Also, just gonna put this out there, aim assist on controllers. I like it. Just gonna say that. I don't think I'm good with it, but I do think it is nice that I could have it and theoretically do something with it. Maybe not win, but definitely at least make some funny jokes. Good keyboard equals mechanical. Good mouse equals a good mouse with quality tracking. I see. So what if I used an aimbot? And then I was just the best. Honestly, if all the keys in the keyboard work, that's good enough for me. That's more or less how I see keyboards. And I'm sorry for not understanding the difference between a good keyboard and a bad one. But really, also no wonder if the controller is better if you don't even know what good PC peripherals are. I gotta be honest, I've seen those videos of people with like 3 monitors side by side so they can see like realistically around them in a game and have the highest FOV of anything in existence. And I gotta say, I don't understand it, and I don't think I ever will. Because as much as I like the idea of playing with one of those Titanfall screens where everything is like a compressed image in front of me and it's like around me and that's how you see out of the Titans in Titanfall, I would say that I'm not sure if I'd want that in a PC setup, because if my house or well, apartment or room, if the place where I live, which I don't know the technical name for, ever catches on fire, I don't want to have to carry all of that out with me. And also, I want to apologize for this. I don't really know the difference at this point between 60 FPS and anything higher. I realize other people can see the difference. I cannot see the difference. Honestly, as long as the frame rate is consistent in a game, I'm fine with that. However, I apologize because I know some people out there are not. I'm more an ultra-wide monitor over multiple monitor. Oh, I see. So kind of like the ones that are like curved or whatever. I don't really understand those either, but I hear they're pretty cool. First world problems and the game. Keyboard versus controller. That should be the first part of the first world problems, the game thing. Deciding between which one to use, and then realizing that there are problems with both, and that you probably shouldn't just assign one or the other to what is good, as opposed to just trying your best with both, in a way. Not that I would know, because I only use controller. But yeah. I also have no space to put multiple monitors when you get down to it. So I don't even know what I would do with that. Or why I'd want to like constantly look around. Like, you guys want to see what that would be like? Let me give you the experience of if Arrowhead had multiple monitors. It would look like that. What happened? Are you actually a human? No, Peach, I'm apologizing for all the other problems that I've made over the years, such as causing debates about centaur nipples and causing debates about PC versus console. Completely intentionally, mind you, but it is still my fault, so I apologize. Welcome to the stream, Peach. Now then. Barely have space for one monitor. That's more or less how it goes for me. Did you lie to us the whole time and now that you were caught, you apologize? I haven't been caught in anything like that. I am an android. A VTuber android. Far. A long, long way to run. And there's the song thing again, guys. I apologize for that. I'm the ultimate master PC race. I beat Dark Souls 3 and 2 Monster Hunter games with a mouse and keyboard. That seems like a you problem. Honestly, I would use a controller for both of those things, but if you don't want to, I can't stop you, and I apologize for insinuating that you should. Stop. Indeed, Peach. It's not as heavy as you're thinking. Now, if any of you have anything else you want to confess to me, now would be the time to do it. Just because, you know, we're all apologizing here. We're all people who have done something wrong. Except me. But I'm going to apologize anyway. Because you all feel like I need to. I'd also like to apologize for being at some points where I'll run around in a game like Phoenix Wright or Danganronpa for half an hour, and the thing I need to click on is the one thing that I didn't look at because I thought I already did it. Apologize for apologizing so much. You will admit you were wrong about playing FromSoft games with the mouse and keyboard, but still believe that it's better to play Monster Hunter with a mouse and keyboard. I'm sorry you think that. I'm also sorry that I apologize so much. I will try instead to say thank you, as has been advised by plenty of people that I've known. Thank you for allowing me to share my opinion, which is better than yours. And also the fact that some games just have horrendous PC ports, like Silent Hill, for example, unless you have PS2 shit out of luck. Same thing with Final Fantasy 13, where all 3 Final Fantasy 13 games are on PC, but apparently all of them have pretty bad PC ports, or at the very least the first 2 do, to the point where you have to get the patch to be able to like play them at all, really. To be fair, you've never broken a mouse and keyboard, I've broken a couple controllers. I have broken keyboards before, but mostly just from like pressing the keys too hard to the point where they start doubling up when I press the key, as opposed to just pressing it once. It's a different set of problems. My hands are too powerful. I did break one controller once playing Sekiro, but not in the way you'd expect. Well, Random, confessing I apologize for being a troll so much. That's okay, Peach. That's part of what we like about you here. Trolling is fun in YouTube chat. Did Metal Gear also have shitty PC ports? I'm trying to think. I know the first one was released on GOG, and I think I heard stuff about bad controls there, but I'm not entirely sure because I never played it there. Meanwhile, we're also about to get the Master Collection coming out, and then we'll, you know, we'll obviously have all of them to play with, except for, like, 4 at that point. But we'll see. You once accidentally killed your brother with a football, almost. Yeah, see, that's something you need to apologize for, but probably you'll need to apologize to your brother about that one. I would say purely because it's his life on the line, and I think we all need to respect that fact. But yeah, it's always bad when a game is a PC port, but really bad PC controls. And it hurts. You know, really, it smarts in the soul. Another thing, I'd like to apologize for saying that I have a soul, even though I am a soulless machine, and my whole purpose in life is to make boatloads of money. Like a corpo scumbag. You will never apologize. Also good to know. Good to know where your loyalties lie. With the football, not your brother. Just putting that out there. Just gonna, yeah. He had a skill issue, it's his fault. That is true. Survival of the fittest. I agree with that. I will not apologize for survival of the fittest. Next stream, Airhead apologizes for every time he died against Sans. See, I already apologized for dying against Sans 250 times and then proceeding to beat him off stream. I already apologized for that. And I'm sorry that I'm repeating myself, because I know some people don't like that. I'm also sorry for not shading this podium with all the mics on it. You know, my normal mic, my boom mic, my snowball mic, my Jersey mic, and my Xbox mic. I'm sorry for all of those things. I should have been a better artist. Which reminds me, I'm sorry for taking a year to update my old model. That thing was a little dead, and now it's more alive through this 2.0 model, which looks much better in my opinion. It's not just shitty controls. PC4 Silent Hill 2 had many glitches, areas wouldn't load, sound would be missing, and in the horror game, sound is crucial, so on and so forth. That's fair. I completely agree with that. You know, you kind of need everything to work there, especially if, like, in a game like Silent Hill that functions partially in the atmosphere of being creepy and all that, you do kind of need everything with that. You did it off stream. Yeah, I did that off stream. I beat both Undyne and Sans off stream. Most sus thing I've ever done. I mean, I'd be willing to do it on stream again, but I feel like with my luck, while I'm practicing, I just managed to do it, but I can't do it on camera. I'm sorry, I just left. Don't worry about that, Chihiro. That's nothing to apologize for. In fact, I'm sorry for making you feel as though you needed to apologize for that. I'm also sorry for making the Jersey mic joke for a mic. I'm sorry, guys. Apparently that's not as funny as I thought it was. Anyway. The Xbox mic looks delicious, doesn't it? Don't you just want to, like, nibble on it while everyone on the chat is like, let's go, England, let's go, England, and then you're like, Arrowhead, I dare you to play Guts and Black Powder and Roblox because funny. I don't know what that is, but it's almost as delicious as the sound quality of actual Xbox mics. Yeah, it's as crunchy and compressed as actual Xbox mics, but it tastes like that. Sorry, you don't have to apologize, Chihiro. I apologize for you. I'm sorry for not being dark enough. In terms of jokes, I assume you ate your mic. I'm sorry to hear that. That sounds very rough in your throat and or your teeth. I would argue against doing that in the future. Come on, England. Come on, England. You have anything you want to tell your mother? Yeah. Wow. I apologize for thinking my YouTube content and all future content is superior to that of others. It's alright, you can think that. It's usually true. Just like it is with mine. This stream is already better than 95% of the other videos in this platform. Which is also a crime because it will get significantly fewer views than some of the best content on this platform. Air with somehow a good 1800 zombie game that you play with people up to 20. That actually sounds pretty cool, now that you mention it like that. Maybe I will do a Roblox stream, have that be like a specialty thing of just me going around trying Roblox games. We'll see. But, regardless, you had a from school today. That's a good thing. That's a very good thing. You mentioned that yesterday. Good on you, Chihiro. Good on you. What else can I apologize for? There are so many things. I apologize, just like beating beating Undyne and Sans off camera. I apologize for beating Jebel on camera. It would have kept up the illusion that I'm really bad at all of these games, and I'm sorry for breaking that and proving that I am a true gamer. Same thing with Jump King. I beat that on stream, and, you know, I think we can all agree that shows a little off-brand stuff for me, given that I usually am bad. You promised my son free Roblox, and I was very upset that you didn't. 95% better honestly doesn't sound too far off. It really is astounding how much low view content you can find at the bottom of the barrel. Yeah, like making one VTuber model and streaming with it for a year and a half like what I do. It'd be crazy. If you're doing a Roblox stream I call helping choose games, I'll take recommendations. Why not? I apologize for not going to university. You don't gotta apologize for that. Intelligence is relative. Sometimes you go to college and you realize none of it matters and you're not going to use your degree ever, so why did you go? And that's something we all need to face at one point or another. Except me, because college is not for me. And anyway, yeah, intelligence is relative. As long as you're smart with some stuff, doesn't really matter where you go to school. You just gotta prove it a different way. Like publishing scientific papers on aerodynamics of meatballs. It's astounding how much of YouTube isn't what we conventionally name content. YouTube is mostly short videos of random bullshit, which, to be fair, is also 95% of my channel when you really look at it through all the shorts content. Oh no, I'm still young, I will go to university. You should get, as long as you have something to go to university for, I'd recommend it. You can't even go to university yet. That'll happen. Yeah, you'll grow into it, trust me, if you need to. I believe in you all to get into the university you want to go to. My advice, try Harvard. It's not actually as hard to get in as you think. It's actually harder, and it would be really cool if you did, because that shows that all of my viewers are smart, which you all are, but then you can show people that they are. You guys are the champions we need you to be. And I believe in your ability to get into Harvard. Aerodynamics, exactly. Mostly shorts of random BS. Oh god, we are the thing we all hate. TikTok. Yeah, except I'm not syncing mine up to music and doing a weird dance in order to get views from, like, thirsty people. I could do it without my shirt on and people can see all my armored plating, my chassis, as it were. And then, going to programming school. I figured there, Chihiro, that makes sense with you, all things considered, but the aerodynamics of South Dakota. I'm not trying to send South Dakota hurtling through the air, but if I was, I would absolutely examine the aerodynamics of South Dakota, which I apologize for, South Dakota. I don't think you exist, but if you did, I would try to make you fly. Just kidding, South Dakota isn't real. Exactly, I already make minigames that you play by myself. Oh, cool. Nice. Maybe put those up on Miniclip if Miniclip still exists. Does Miniclip still exist? Harvard isn't for the experience, you goof. Harvard is for meeting people and connecting with them, especially the rich and smart. That is true. You can meet with the next Mark Zuckerberg. Why do you even have clothes as an android? Why do you even have clothes as a human? Society isn't ready for all the stuff under my clothes. Granted, I could make a naked sprite and that'd be kind of funny, but would society accept it? No, they wouldn't. They're not ready for all this. My huge android cock. A giant spider just crawled at me. I'm sorry to hear that, Chihiro. That's an apology. Sorry to hear that. Era, if I paid you £10, would you play with me until you won? Depends. Play chess with you. Okay, play chess with you. That would take a long time. That would take a very long... I should make the naked sprite. Okay. Honestly, it would probably take less time to make the naked sprite than it would to play chess with you till you won. I gotta be honest, I am horrifically bad at playing chess. Oh no, android cock. It's something we should all fear. All look at the android cock in abject horror. Because human skin was terribly nerfed after update 0.2. We need to protect us from stuff. Yeah, like the cold and other stuff. Reminds me of VR chat. I should do a stream where I go into Blender and try to make a 3D model of myself to use in VR chat. I think that'd be pretty funny. Interesting also just to see how that would even work. Because I'm not entirely sure I know what to do to make a 3D model of myself. I knew at one point, and now I kind of don't. Dun 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 dun. Hey, bro. Nice Android cock. Dun 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 dun. Oh wait, like the whatchamacallit, Duke Nukem memes, like dun 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 dun. Hey, bro. Nice Android cock. Dun 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 dun. Not too long, not too short. Dun 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 dun. I forgot what the guitar thing sounds like. Damn it. And a nice 75-degree angle. I'll give it 4.6 out of 10. Nice Android cock. Oh, man. All this talk of Android cock is making me thirsty. And I need to go get more water or really anything other than nothing. Someone had an NSFW character in VR chat and showed me, keep in mind I'm a minor, and was like, hey, look at that VR chat. What? Not even joking. That's not good. I'm really sorry to hear that, Chihiro. Anyway, on that note, I have been Arrowhead, your favorite VTuber Android. My next stream is tomorrow where I'm playing Fate Samurai Remnant! That game is gonna be great. Looks awesome. And I hope to see you all there. Get me their Android cock. Pulse a gigantic rooster. A gigantic metal rooster. But yeah, tomorrow I'm playing Fate Samurai Remnant. Hope to see you all there. Have a lovely morning, day, or evening. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. And goodbye for now. See ya.